Well, thanks for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. And where we are now is we're in the courtyard here of the castle. And you can see the castle there. Fantastic. And of course the castle goes right round. And here's a wee exhibition here. As you can see, King John's Castle, bringing our history to life. And here's someone here who literally is bringing our history to life. Hello, how you doing? And what do you call you then?
Well, Owen is my name.
You're Owen?
Yeah.
Is it Father Owen or just Owen?
Oh no, just Owen.
Just Owen. So,
anything, I would be an executioner.
oh, you're an executioner, is that what you are? I thought you were a priest or something. So what really is your role? Could you tell us a wee bit about yourself?
Your umbrellas.
Oh, we'll get it in a wee second. Could you tell us just a wee bit about your role?
So I would be one of the animators here. So that means I entertain, I provide information, I do tours. So I'm essentially a tour guide.
Very good.
So I suppose we'd specialise mostly with Irish history and castle history, but we try to go broader as well and give an overall idea of not just Limerick, but also the wars that happened in the past 1,000 years or so.
Yes. And how long have you been working here?
4 years.
You enjoy it, of course, then,
Yes,
obviously.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Well, that's great. I used to be actually a reenactor myself.
Very good.
I used to do American Civil War, as well as a wee bit of Irish history as well, you know.
So now, coming into the summer months, as you can see here, I'm stationed with games and such, so I can play
Yes.
with people. On a day slightly less bitingly cold as this, we would have the harp out so I can play
Yes.
some music. It's a bit strenuous in the fingers in this weather, though.
Well, there'll be no harping today.
No.
And I believe it was Henry VIII that actually introduced the harp to Ireland.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, was it not?
No.
So I'm wrong in that then?
Yeah, no, the harp predates by a few thousand years.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so it's believed, well, some schools believe it came from Wales, others believe Egypt. Some would say it actually came to Wales from Egypt and then
Yes.
was an interim. But no, the harp was one of the most important instruments in Irish culture due to, well, specifically the sound box
Yes.
you find in the harp. Is on a windy day, sometimes you'll find it here, in fact, when wind blows into it, the harp essentially starts singing away to itself.
Yes.
Causes all of the strings to vibrate. And the old Irish, they thought that, or the Gaels, they believed this was their gods, or specifically the goddess Ava was speaking to them through the harp.
Yes.
So it became a very important, I suppose, religious symbol to them. If they believed if they could play the harp, it was like talking to the gods. And creating the arts and music and stuff was already a sort of a form of worship, because they believed the gods had, well, they created them. So by mankind creating their own art and creating their own things, it was a way of worship. It was to mimic the gods and pay homage to them. So in many ways, the harp got very, very ingrained into the culture.
So it actually predates Henry VIII then?
Oh, by at least 1,000, if not 1,500 or so years.
Very good. I didn't know that now. So I've learned something today. It's always good to learn something, isn't
Yes,
it?
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Well, thanks very much for talking to us. I'll just show the viewers a wee bit more of the display here.
Of course.
So there you go, folks. I've learned something today, that the harp actually predates Henry VIII. I thought it was him that actually introduced the harp to Ireland. But there you go. You can see the old chair there. Fantastic. And there's a skull. I don't know who owned that, but I'm glad it's not me. And there's one of the swords, as you can see. My goodness. I'll be able to take you up there, hopefully. And in there as well, but we'll do those in another wee video. Let's have a wee drink in here. Well, look at this here. This is very good. There's a suit of armour. I don't think that suit would fit me. Well, there's loads more. There's chainmail as well. Heavy enough. You'd wonder how they wore all that back in the day, like. There's cannonballs as well. And boys, oh boys. You couldn't lift that with one hand, there's no way. There's even a wee cross. So there you go. It says do not touch, and there's me lifting them. I've only noticed that there now. I better watch it don't get through out. So there you go, there's an anvil as well. So thank you for joining me today again on the Church History Trail. And if you enjoy the channel, then please like and subscribe. God bless.